You'll have to deal with that again. Every time I take a breath, I feel like I have to cough. So, you know, it happens. Whatever. Okay, so here we are, and I already have things kind of set up here. Put the chat over there. I got to bring this in a bit here. Bring this guy up like that, but will it stay? I don't think it'll stay like that. Anyways, oh well, that looks fine. Okay, so um we've got this today. Markets are back like in action kind of thing. It looks like Trump spoke yesterday at 2:50. Today's Tuesday, so 10 a.m. We've got orange folder news, which really doesn't mean anything. And then from tomorrow, there's like red folder news and stuff like that. So markets could, like, you can already see it in the chart. Like, look at US 30's pumping, Nasdaq's ranging um, there, but US 30, you can see it just pumped all last night. So yeah, US 30, I would think we would get a pullback today, and then the Nasdaq uh, we'll end up we'll see what happens here, right? Like it has to take out the high of Tokyo. It's already taken out the low a lot, but it's in a massive downtrend. So, like if we look at the 4-hour chart or the daily chart, it still could continue going down, right? It's been going down for a while. and yeah, what was pointed out yesterday on the daily is there's a huge fair value gap back here, like tons of them, right? Okay. So it could crash sometime, right? Maybe with all this red folder news here. We'll see what happens. Normally, to have a move like that, there needs to be some sort of like event, like crazy event. So we'll go back to the 1 minute and we got to get our chart set up here. Okay. Yeah. So you can see they're moving pretty good. And this whole year, guys, has just been like, if this is your first year trading, it's just been difficult this year, like with my model, right? If you're to trade support and resistance, you'd probably have maybe a better trading, but we don't know to trade support and resistance, right? I just trade my model because the win rate's really high in it with the A plus setups, right? When it breaks the range. But this year has been really like 2026 has been tough on my model because the market's been low liquidity and it's ranged so much this year. So yeah, let's wait and see what happens here. We got to go to the 1 minute chart and we can get set up on the next candle here. So in 40 seconds, we'll get set up. So this could give us like it looks like to me it's going to give us a short. It's the 9. So I'm going to set this line up here just because it makes sense. Like that's a point of resistance, but it should be like that, but it makes sense for it to be like around there somewhere. So I would think we're going to get a short today in the US 30 is what it looks like. And yeah, probably down to the VWAP there. So you could, if you want, you could get an early entry into it, but it's more high risk. And also the MYM chart is pretty much at the VWAP. So that's something else we need to watch for is the VWAPs are definitely different, right? Oh, someone just joined the community there. And I don't know if you guys heard that sound. It's like a little money sound whenever someone joins. It's morning again. Ha ha ha. Yeah. I don't mind though waking up and trading. You guys don't hear me? We don't hear it? Oh, I mean the sound. Oh, you don't hear the sound of on through my of my computer. Oh, okay. When someone joins, yeah. Yeah, sometimes during the VIP lives people join or they like upgrade to the VIP. Okay, so you can see here this is definitely like it's crazy guys. That 2 minutes of US 30 is like the range for our session. It's crazy within 2 minutes, right? So it's just going sideways here We'll have to see. So if we get a break of this, I'm probably just going to jump in short position here if it breaks, and that'd be a trade. And the Nasdaq is like 15 minutes. So the Nasdaq will find its range in 15 minutes, like from 9:30, and US 30s within 2 minutes. It's very, very strange that it's like that. And also the S&P 500, which we don't really trade because it's like it moves the same as the Nasdaq, so you just pick one or the other. It's 15 minutes as well. Gold, I haven't really looked at to see about it, but yeah, I've got its Tokyo set up, which it's huge. It's pretty big. The Tokyo range there. And the setup for all these charts here, guys. Okay, so this guy definitely found some support. And so it's probably going to come up to here. And then it'll probably go back down again. I really feel we're going to get a short out of this. If this candle wasn't so big, I'd probably say go long. You have no sound on your end. Like, you mean you can't hear me? Well, if he can't hear me, he can't hear me say that. Um, Here, I'll just say I think it's something on your end. I hear you. Yeah. So we have two people saying they can hear me, and then if that's what he's talking about, I think it's something on your end. Yeah. You didn't say anything. I don't know. I don't understand that. Anyways, okay. Um. So yeah, just waiting around. We have to wait, guys, and see what happens here. Like the model we should be playing is an A plus setup, which would be a break of the red line here to take a short, or the break of the green line to take a long. But we can get trades in between here, just because, like as I was saying at the start of the session here, like this year has just been low liquidity, and it hasn't been giving us a lot of A plus setup trades. It's been trading like within our opening range for a while, right? So sometimes we have to take these um, trades within, like, basically a support and resistance trade, which are not A plus setup, right? Because if it's doing that, it's kind of letting the retail traders win, because that's what the retail traders are doing. They're just playing support and resistance. So this year for retail traders, they're like, oh, trading so easy, right? Because most people trade support and resistance, but you're going to have a higher win rate, guys, if you trade alongside the institutions. Like, you trade going after where liquidity is, right? Because an institution, they can't get into the market by just clicking. Like, if they were to get into the market and just click buy, say here, price would just run up, right? They need to bring it down to where liquidity is. So everyone's stop losses would be down here for long positions. So they bring the market down. That's kind of like what the model is about. My audio is working fine on other apps. I can't hear anything here. Um Yeah, like, here's the issue, is some people, and then he can't hear what I'm saying, right? Can some people just, I have no sound either. Okay, so we got two people saying they have no sound, and we got two people saying they have sound. So you guys see my issue here is I could turn everything off. Okay, yeah, try that. Try logging in and out. That's probably the best thing. Okay, you could try that because it's nothing on my end. Like, it could be something with school, but like, I can't fix your sound, right? If it works for other people. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to give us a short. Here, I'm going to say this as well. If you can't hear me, do not trade, log out, then back in is best. Okay. Okay, so yeah, really messing with us. Like if you guys I know some people have been here with me since 2025. Not at school, but we used to be in Telegram and stuff before. You guys remember, like it would just as soon as it breaks, it would just give the trade. Always, right? The Nasdaq US 30, all that. That's because there was higher liquidity. Now the liquidity is low on these market opens. Like we'd always get these two trades like right away, and they'd always be like one trade and that's it kind of thing. Like, take your money and go because they're amazing trades. But this year, 2026, it's just been really slow, lots of ranging. Um, yeah, which is frustrating because you can see here it's just doing liquidity sweeps now, right? But we should have something like this here where it goes down. And I would think it would come all the way down to the top of Tokyo, would be my guess. Um, Okay, good. So you guys are all saying the same thing, close the school community. I think this Ron guy is new, I think. Not 100% sure. Um, but yeah, that's what it was last time. And even in my recording, remember the audio didn't work one other time? And it had something to do with school because even in my recording, it didn't work when I uploaded the live. Okay, so this guy here, I think it's safe to get into a long on the next candle if it opens below the red line, or sorry, a short, not a long. Go into a short. Our target, let's go find a target here is right there. And we'll go for like way down here. So that would be awesome if we got that. Okay. So there's our trade setup. If it gives us the trade, which I feel it will. Okay. But it could do this first where it goes back up, maybe finds a trend line through here and then actually comes down. But sometimes that's the risk you got to take. You have a trade set up. It's better than just clicking a random button. So I'm going to get in a sell. Okay, so I'm in a sell here because this is an entry candle, but I understand that it could come back up to create a trend line across here. But I don't want to miss the opportunity because it did give us an entry model here. Okay, but I'm understanding that the trade could go against me. And I'm going to sell at this one here. Okay, so I'm going to take a quick profit on that. Hopefully, you guys can hear me. It is basically sitting at the VWAP on the MYM. This is the issue it's having. This is the chart we trade on. This is the chart that we chart on, right? Okay, so it's coming and it's almost at my take profit. Shit, I forgot to show my balance the other day here. Or sorry, this morning here. Take it real quick. There's my balance there, the starting balance. If you watched yesterday's video, you saw that's the end of the day after the three trades. And man, it almost hit my take profit. There it goes. Okay, so it hit my take profit. So I'm out of that position right now, guys. Okay, so I think 200 bucks or $180 or something. So there's my profit now. So a couple hundred. Okay, but this is the overall. We want to see price around down here, down by this VWAP. So if you're in the trade still, you could stay in there. But I just took profit because I wanted to take profit. It's my goal is really to make $200 to $500 a day, and that was almost a $200 trade. And I still have another two trades before I switch over to my paper trading account if I need to. I still can't hear anything. What the heck? Here I'm gonna ask if he did you log out of school. That's the only thing I can think of is if he logged out of school. See, my thing is, guys, like I could turn this session off and then I could log out and log back in. But here's the thing. And if we had more people saying, "Oh, I can't hear," I would do that. But you can see here that I think there's only 2 people so far that said they can't hear. Okay. So this broke the trend line, right? So hopefully you got out of that trade. Um, if there was more people saying I can't hear, then I would do that. But I really don't think it's something on my end because more people can hear me than can't hear me. Okay, so this trade here is at our 945, so the Nasdaq. So this could be the low. This is doing what I said I think it will do is it'll come down and then go back up and they'll find a trend line across here and then it'll actually come down to there, right? Okay. So, it's like I've been saying lately, like it's like it's taking a breath of air. It's kind of like goes down, comes back up. Think of it like taking a breath of air and then it goes down again. And if we look at the big picture here on US 30, like this just makes sense, right? For it to come down to the VWAP here, uh, or even down to the Tokyo high. And who knows, maybe it takes out the Tokyo low. Like anything can happen, right? Okay. So it's kind of struggling. It's starting to range a bit. And this guy here, hmm, I guess we could take a NASDAQ short as well. Let's wait for the entry model though for here. So I'm going to wait for a body to open below the line and then I'll take a short position. So we'll wait to see if it gives an entry because it could be a liquidity sweep of something way, way back there. But then the NASDAQ has been trending down like crazy. So we have to keep that in mind as well. Um, and it's been going sideways kind of for London session. It pretty much went sideways, right? But the overall direction is down for the NASDAQ. So it could give us a short position. Here, I'm going to ask, can everyone hear me? Okay. Yeah. So, okay. Yeah. If you guys can't hear me, make sure you tell me right away. And then I get a feel for like what is going on. Okay. So it looks like everyone can hear me. Maybe there's something, but the weird thing about Ron said that in other apps he can like the sound works fine, right? Like YouTube and stuff like that, I guess, and Facebook. Okay, so this gave the entry, guys. I don't like this trade at all. So I'm gonna go in with one lot just because I don't like it. It's you can see it's pretty pathetic, but it could come down. It did give us an entry candle. So I would say like I'm gonna take it with one lot. Don't take it if you don't want to. It just gave the entry model, and I got to stick to my plan of if a trade presents itself, I'll take it. But I'm going in with one lot, so it's kind of like, or actually, maybe I'm not right now. Let's see what happens here. Maybe I'll wait another 15 seconds. Stay logged out for a few minutes and then come back in. Yeah, I think that's how there was like 4 people last time when the sound didn't work properly, and I think that's how they fixed it. Is they logged out for a while. Okay, so now I'm not taking this trade, right? Because it is a liquidity sweep. This guy here is probably at the point where it would want to come back down. The only thing I don't like about this is like going short right here is we have this fair value gap way up here. So it could come up there and then go back down. This guy here, It's tempting to go long here, but then we've had all this. So, but this looks really freaking clean, guys, to take a long position. It's just that there's so many people thinking that, and the market always does the opposite of what everyone thinks. So I'm going to label this trade here as a high risk trade, right? Because it's not our model, but I like the looks of a long. I'm going to not go in with one lot. I don't want to tell you guys my lot size because then some people just copy me and they don't even think about, you know, going through the course. But I went long in the NASDAQ, okay, because I like that. And man, it's already at like my where I'd take profit. And now it's coming back down. Uh-oh. It was up like 180 bucks and then it came back down. So I'm going to look for fair value gaps. And oh, someone has their mic on. Okay, there's like some wait a minute. Yeah, there's no real gaps through here. Can someone help me out, please? I can't hear anything. Like you're the only one that can't hear anything. Like I don't really know how to help you out if it's something on your end. Yeah, I think it's something on his end. Okay, so now this here is going sideways, guys. There's no fair value gap here. So basically, our target is pretty much where that wick went to, which sucks. So let's someone has their mic on and they're trying to talk. I don't know if you guys can hear that. I don't think they're talking to me. I think they by mistake have their mic on because I can't it sounds like they're away from their mic. It's Ron. Oh, maybe he's trying to talk to me, but his mic sounds funny. Ron has two open. That could be it. Okay, this trade is ranging, guys, which is not good. So if it comes back up here, I'm going to get out. If a body opens below this red line, I'm going to switch my bias and I'm going to go short. Okay, so that's what I'm doing. School is messing up. Just log in and back out. Yeah, we've said that a couple times to him. Okay, so once again, guys, if it hits this black line, is there a way I can turn his mic off? Because it's not. How do I do that? Uh, oh, there. Mute. There. Oh, shit. I missed it. I was turning his mic off and I missed it. Hit my line. I was going to sell there. Okay. Anyways, that kind of messed me up. That sucked. It went to my take profit and then I was focused over here and I missed it. Okay. Hopefully this trade doesn't go against me now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. That sucked. And I'm in a big lot size, guys. So this could blow my profits for the entire week just with that mistake of not focusing on the chart for a second. I missed my exit for my trade. But I think let's cross our fingers and hope that it ranges here. Oh, yeah, that could be it too. Maybe he's got two devices open at the same time. I don't know. Okay, I really hope this goes back to where I could get out of the trade. I was I had this on. I was trying to figure out whose mic's on and turn it off. And I wasn't looking over here. But anyways, I said get out at that black line. So hopefully you guys got out at that black line if you took this trade. Because it's just ranging now. It's in a really risky position. And I went in pretty heavy because I was going to take some fast profits there. and I just missed it. It was up like 180 bucks a profit, and then it came down pretty quick, and I missed it. There's no fair value gaps through here, guys. So I'm kind of stuck in this trade. I'm gonna take it. Like you guys saw that. Like I said, hey, get out this black line. It went there, but then I was looking at this chat over here. So I'm gonna. I'm pretty sure everyone's out of this trade. If it body opens here, guys, I'm gonna take the huge loss. I'm gonna basically lose all my profits that I made this entire week, and probably a little more. Um, here, but it's just my mistake, right? That I wasn't paying attention to the chart and I was paying attention to the figuring out what was wrong over here because he was asking for help. And I'm not complaining about it, guys. It's just like, I don't have an extra eyeball to look over here and look over to the chat as well. So, yeah, I shouldn't have done that when I was in a trade, but I'm going to give an exit model here of a body open below the line, which will blow my profit for the entire since Friday, which really sucks because it's down 1,100 bucks right now, which sucks. But you guys got out here because I said get out at the line when it comes back. But I'm going to switch my bias and I'll take a short here. But I don't think, yeah. So that's the get out of the position. So this sucks, guys. I'm losing all my profits basically that I made, which really sucks. But, oh, it's not that bad. It's not all my profits. I still have 400 bucks of profits, but this was just, you know, and I don't know if I did the right thing or not, was to try and help that member by turning his mic off and stuff like that, uh, to take like a over $1,000 loss. Like that cost me $1,000 to do, but it's life, right? Stuff happens. Um, you guys got out here, hopefully. So, anyways, that's okay. Whatever. The crazy thing is, that's half of my membership fees for a month. It's hilarious. Oh man. Anyways, that's fine. But it did give me my exit model. And watch this, it's probably going to range and go back up. But it's okay. Even if I end the week with a $500 profit, it's still okay because I paid what $100 for my 50K account. It's all good. You stayed in the trade. Yeah, it's probably good idea to do that. It probably will go back up. This is a place of support. But yeah, I gave an exit model here. The body did open below the line. So I'm like, okay, I got to follow the model. If I was to stay in the trade, uh, it wouldn't be good for the live because that's what I teach, right? Is to get out if it gives you the exit model. And I went in really heavy because I liked this setup here. And I just didn't get out on time. And then over here, you know, I was over here when I should have been over here. So this could come down, guys. Like it's giving you another, hey, get out candle right there. But, this is strong support, obviously, right here. But yeah, this is looking like it's going to come down now. Let's just glance at gold real quick. Gold is like the Nasdaq, it's coming down. And US 30 is ranging, no trade in US 30. So I guess we'll look at this chart here. This is some really strong support. Okay. So if we come down here, it's either going to be liquidity sweep or it's going to be a nice short position, which we're under the Tokyo session. So yeah, it's difficult today, guys. It's really ranging, right? And we're almost at 10 a.m. Okay. So I'm going to get in a short position here. Okay. In the NASDAQ. And we'll see how it goes. Man, it gave me a bad entry. Freaking bought right at the end of that wick. here. So this is definitely a high risk trade. Like as I said back here, like it's kind of high risk. It's just moving so slow, but it's been coming down a lot lately. We can get rid of this now, this line. And it'd be good to there's I don't think there's a way that I can make back 968 bucks. Um with cuz this is my third trade, right? But and it's 10 a.m. But yeah, it's just ranging here. So this might be marked as a loss day today. And I'm going to write down in my journal when I'm in a trade, don't look at the chat, don't try and help people out when you're in a trade. Just focus on the trading because that cost me like $1,000 to do that. But yeah, we know this is really strong resistance. This is a point of strong support, but it's ranging today, guys, which is now this thing's totally going against me here. So I think today, guys, I'm just going to take a big ass hit. um, I don't think there's anything we can do about it. It's just ranging. It's going to move, but I don't want to be in a trade if it's ranging because I might, say I stay in this short and then it actually gives a long. Like if a body opens above here, okay, it could give a long position all the way up to the VWAP. And if I was to stay in a short, then that would really suck. But here's the thing, it could go all the way up here and then come all the way back down. But if I was to stay in this trade here and let it go all the way up here, I'd blow this account, right? Which it's a funded account. I don't really want to do that. Um, but it's ranging, like you can see, it's creating lower lows and lower highs, right? We'll know the next time it turns back down here. But if a body opens above here, I'm going to get out of the trade. It's a huge stop loss, like probably something like I would take for the profit, right? Profit around here somewhere. But yeah, just a bad day. That really threw me off there, that second trade. Okay, I got to mark this down. Okay, so one trade was profit. The second trade should have been a profit, but you guys know. So I'm going to mark it down as a loss, even though if you guys were in it, you definitely probably took a profit because I put that line there and I said get out when it hits the line. And the line was like right here or like around the line. Okay, this is not good. Um, but I'm going to wait for a body open above there, guys. This really sucks. But if you took the second trade and you got out at that line when I was saying to get out, you took a nice profit there. You took a nice profit on your first trade. So this one here, if it does give us our exit, you're probably going to have a break even day. I'm going to have the worst day that I've had in months, which will be me putting my account under 50K. Um, and it was already at like almost like 5,200 bucks at the start of the day. But we don't know until it happens, right? It's just ranging, and it gave us 2 positions. This trade was good. It's just I didn't get out on time. I was too focused on, my sound doesn't work. So, but I can't not have the chat, guys, because, if you guys have questions, I need to help you. But I think from now on, guys, if there's technical questions and it's like 1 or 2 people have that question, right? They have that issue. I just don't think that I should be focusing on like, let's, try and figure this out as we're trading. Um, because yeah, that yeah, that really sucked. But I think this will work out here, guys. It looks like it's gonna come back down, but man, if we come up here, it's gonna be a bad day for me. So I want to warn you about that. But at least it's a 50K count, not a 150K count. Because the 150K count, that's like the real bread and butter. And I try not to trade on it too much. Um, like all last week, right? Markets were bad. So I was like, I'm not touching that. Today, I was thinking, okay, markets are going to be a bit better today. And then tomorrow, I'll probably trade on it. even though this news is later in the day, which kind of sucks. But yeah, today is ranging, ranging. Okay, so this is good. Now it's coming. Okay, so now I'm down $600, which is not that bad. And yeah, so my equity right now is $49,600. If I was to get out here at the red line. Okay, I'm gonna set a take profit just a tad below my entry there. Okay. Oh, here's a lesson we could talk about. Okay, this trade is going against me. It's ranging, meaning we don't know if it's going to go up or we don't know if it's going to go down. It's just ranging there. Should I add to my position? Should I add to my losing trade? No, I shouldn't. Right? You never want to add to a losing trade. So it would average me in, and now my buy, like if I was to buy right sorry, sell right here right now. Okay, so this is not good. What it's doing here. If I was to sell, add to the sell, guys, it would move my sell position up, but then I'm adding to a losing trade. You don't want to do that. Okay. You never want to do that. Never add to a losing trade. Get out of the trade. Like I should have gotten out of the trade right here, but my mindset's messed up now. So I didn't, which sounds like an excuse, guys, but it's not. It's like my mindset was so messed up from this back here that I did something stupid and I stayed in this trade. Now I'm going to get out of the trade and I've pretty much blown this account. Pretty much. I just got out of the trade. Okay. It's trying to get me out of the trade. I'm clicking the button and it blew my account. Okay. So that's a lesson learned there, guys. Like this is real and that blew my account. I don't know if I did that on purpose or not. I don't think I did, but it blew my account. Okay. Which happens. And I'm going to write in my journal. It's like if there's technical issues for one person and everyone else is fine, then focus on your trading, Drew. Focus on everyone else. Don't go and just, you know, go away from the charts and just, kind of thing like that. So that sucks. Okay. Anyways, I'm going to paper trading. Good thing I have a lot of funded accounts. Um, but it happens, guys, and it happened in a VIP live. So I'm going to log into a paper trading account here. I don't feel good about this, but you know, it does happen. Okay. So, uh, I'll just do $50,000 paper trading account just to. Okay. So right now, because I blew an account, what I would do is I would not like if I wasn't doing VIP lives, guys, I wouldn't trade the rest of the week or I'd trade on a paper trading account. I wouldn't just go and like you can see here, it's really messing with people. I wouldn't just go and buy a new account and be like, oh, oh my God, you have $31 left till you blow your account. Yeah, so stop trading. The next trade you get in, you're probably going to blow it unless you go in with one lot. Hopefully, it's not funded. Hopefully, it's a test phase. Yeah, you just blew it. Yeah. See, that's the issue, right? Um, and that's like I'm going to be honest with you guys. That's a bad thing about VIP lives is that if I have a bad day and you guys are copying what I'm doing, you're going to have a bad day too. Oh shit, it was a funded account. You got like a withdrawal out of it though, right? Like a big withdrawal. So I guess that's okay if you got a big, huge withdrawal out of it. Um, yeah, you got one big withdrawal out of it, which is good. So it paid for itself, 10 times over, 7 times over, or whatever it is from your withdrawal. Yeah. But yeah, this is realistically, we only had one bad trade because this trade here, like I called to get out there. It's just I was doing that support thing. So anyways, I don't want to sound like I'm complaining, but it is difficult to be live and then know people are doing the same thing as you. And then you blow an account live. But anyways, yeah. So I would if I was by myself, and I know I'm gonna lose a ton of students today anyways. Um, if I was by myself, guys, I would totally stop trading. I would paper trade if I want to trade tomorrow and the next day for the rest of the week, basically. And then I would really think about what I did wrong. Um, and then probably Monday, I would go and I uh, either trade on one of my funded accounts or I just buy a new test phase, which I don't really need to buy any more test phases because I have like 8 accounts that are passed. Um, there. Okay, so we don't need that there anymore because this is obviously ranging. We'll put this as 930. So it's not even respecting this line, eh? That's the thing. It's like, so 930 low. Man, this is a good live today. We got 20 people on here. So this is the range for the NASDAQ, which I'm pissed off at the NASDAQ, so I don't really want to trade it, but it is my fault because it's just ranging. It's just doing its thing. But yeah, it gave us a long entry. This trade actually worked out, but you guys know the mistake that I made. And then it gave a short here. It gave a short entry, but it was a liquidity sweep of this. And then it came back up. And then this was possibly a liquidity sweep of this. So it's just ranging, which means it's doing liquidity sweep after liquidity sweep. So it's going to have a move out of this range here. So the next good trade would be out of this range. If you like most of you guys probably took profit on trade 1 and 2, like this trade here, right? And then their first trade in US 30, and then you had that you probably copied what I did and you didn't get out of the trade at the break of the trend line, right? Okay, on this candle here, and then you actually got out way the heck up here, which was stupid. The body didn't even open here, but I blew my account because it went into too much drawdown, right? Because I lost this position and then I lost this, and my lot size was too big. So those are the mistakes I made today, guys. Was I was trying to be a showboat, so my lot size was too big, right? Because I show my profits balance. um, so it only gave me wiggle room for having basically basically with my model, if I had played it properly, I probably could have had 6 trades that were losses and then blow my count, but I let 2 trades, the last 2, so this is what I'm gonna write in my journal so you guys know. The last 2 trades, I let them go against me. I let this one go against me, and then I let this one go against me, which ended up blowing my account 2 trades, which is, like, super, super, like, I shouldn't be teaching, like, just amateur, like, kinda thing like that. But then when I was in this trade here, I could feel my body saying, "You're not in the proper mindset to trade because of this trade here," right? Like, I had my line right here saying, "When it hits the line, I'm gonna get out and take the small profit," right? But then I never got out of the trade because I was focused on over here, on doing this stuff, right? And it hit that line. Then by the time I looked there, it already come back down. I was like, "Oh shit." And then I held the trade. So that's what I'm writing in my journal is just everything that happened to me today, why I blew my account. I haven't blown account in probably 6 or 7 months, guys. So it's odd for me to blow my account, but it happened today and it happened in a live. And I'm not going to sit here and pretend it didn't happen because it did happen. It's part of the journey. It's part of the cost of doing business and stuff like that. But yeah, it is totally. Um, yeah, but yeah, there's a part of me that's like back here. I was like, I shouldn't be trading, right? But then I still took a trade because I was like focused on, oh, I got to get my third trade in. Okay. So, anyways, trade 1, profit. Trade 2 should have been a profit, but for me, it wasn't a profit. And then trade 3 was the actual like disaster loss and blew my account. So, I'm going to write that down in today. For the people that aren't going to just get up and quit, don't, guys, I honestly wouldn't let the results of today get to you. Like, this is really freaking hard to trade in. This is our A plus setup move. And it didn't work out for us and it just ranged on our red line where we should have an A plus setup, right? So you just have to be strong with moments like this. And you have to realize, like, sure, you could go out there. There's a bunch of different ways to make money online. You could try and create a YouTube channel, make money. You can now it's giving us a short position here, possibly. Um, you can join business opportunities and hope that it works out for you and all that kind of stuff. The powerful thing about trading, guys, is once you master it, like once you get your first payout, you're like, holy shit, this is incredible. Like I paid $100 and I did a withdrawal of $2,000 within the month that I paid $100. Like for most people, guys, that focus, right? That's what happens for you. So this is giving us the entry model here, but because of all this, my mind is kind of not in the game. So I'm in a paper trading account, guys. You definitely want to be in a paper trading account after something like that happens. It possibly could just do this again to us, but I'm gonna get in the trade because it is giving us an entry model here, and I'm in a paper trading account, so I feel good about that. So I'm gonna go sell in the Nasdaq, and if it loses, it loses. Um, Honestly, guys, even if you didn't take your 3 trades, you showed up late to the session and stuff, I would not be trading in a live account right now just because what I went through. And I'm the one that like is teaching you and stuff like that. Like I just want to be honest with you guys about this stuff, and I don't want to be like just like, oh, let's be strong, let's make it back, kind of thing like that. Because right now, that's not how I feel. I feel like you should walk away, and tomorrow's a new day. But we have another 15 minutes here, and I want to give you guys my time. And I think this is if you're a beginner, this is a really good learning experience for you to see someone who like trades full time. And yeah, I had a bad day. Like this stuff happens, right? Okay, so we've got double bottoms here. We could take a profit because you've got three candles that are basically the same. You can put your trend line on here. Okay. And if it breaks your trend line, get out of the trade. You want to take profit, you take profit. Mine's at like 360 bucks right now of profit. Okay. So maybe I take that. There. I made 3. Well, I didn't make. It's paper trading. But in the paper trading account, I took that profit. Okay. In the paper trading account. This is paper trading, guys. I just want to be clear about that because I know some people are like, "Oh, it's not real. It's pointless." But it is. It's like when your mind is like my mind is right now, I should not be trading or I should be in a paper trading account. I shouldn't just go out there and buy a new account or go into my funded account and, mess with it, right? I shouldn't be doing things like that. So I want you guys to remember that kind of thing and write it down in your journals is when you have a loss and you blow account, take some days off, paper trade, do that kind of stuff. You took 180. That's nice. That's good. Yeah. It just sucks that a day like this is worse than our best days, right? Like for me to sit here on a 50K account and make like I lost today, like in that account. Well, it was 2000 was the drawdown and hit, right? For me to make 2000 in one day on a 50K account, like, is I've done $1,000 trades before on a 50K account, but it's really, really odd, right? So, okay, so here it's showing signs that it wants to kind of go back up, but I think that this is going to go down. I think it's just, like all this here, I think it needs a bigger move. And the trend is down if we look at the 15-minute. Okay. It's the time of day. It's after 10 a.m. So things just start to slow down after 10 a.m. Gold is also giving a short position here pretty soon. Okay. So this would be gold's short, would be a body open below that. And that's really the model in the course, right? Is you find your level, your zone, your range, and then you play a break of it. And it pretty much gives you like an A plus setup there. Okay. So this guy, yeah, it's messing around with people here, guys. So it's still like last week. I think tomorrow is definitely the day. But here's the thing with tomorrow is our news is at 2 p.m. So if our news was at 8 p.m. or sorry, 8 a.m. or 9 a.m., this news here, that'd be awesome for our trading session. This is after our trading session. So the actual like good trading when there's lots more volume and liquidity in the market, guys, it could be on Thursday, right? Which kind of sucks because that's later in the week. Yeah, you can see here we're just getting neutral candles. So me taking profit there was pretty good. Okay, so this in gold could either be a liquidity sweep or it could be a good short position. So I'm gonna go. The fourth trade was paper trading, and it was a profit there. And then I think we can get one more trade out of this session. This gold trade here is tempting to go into it. This guy here. So what you do is you do this, right? And then you could take another trade when it breaks this. Here, you get your body open, get into another short. And that's like what I teach in the course, right? So was it just me and Mangus that blew our account? Did anyone else blow an account today? I feel bad when you guys blow an account. It's pretty odd to see in the live, like, oh, I blew my account, but I'd feel better if it was just the two of us because I know he got a payout from that account. He said because I see his posts in group. You won big. Okay, that's good. Okay, you lost 100, which that's fine. That's you took 180. Okay, so just me and him blew our account, and he got a payout, so that's good. Blew my 150 last week. Oh, you blew a 150 last week. What's premium? What does that mean? You blew a 25K account yesterday? Oh, were you trading, like, on your own? Like, not in the session because yesterday's session, we took profit. Yeah, on your own, and then you're down $100. Okay, so today so 3 of us that sucks, you blew a 150K account. On just that one bad trade? Like, look at this now, guys, now it's pumping upwards. So you on this one trade, trade number 3, you blew a 150K account? Oh, last week. Sorry, I missed that. Last week. Okay. Was up. Oh, so you got wild. So you're trading on your own and you just kind of um okay, guys. So if this happens to you, if you're like doing really good and then what it is basically you're doing really good. Sorry, we missed this trade. You're doing really good and and then you end up blowing your account. What it is like your mind is getting to you, you're getting too much confidence and then you're upping your lot size. That's normally what happens when you do really good and then you blow an account. Is you're upping your lot size and then you're putting too much risk in your trade. Was up with you, so you traded the VIP sessions and then you went on your own, maybe you upped your lot size and then you blew it. Yeah, you're up $800. Oh, okay. On the session. Oh, you're trading minis. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah. Well, on a 50 100 150K account, it is okay to trade mini. Like I do that too. I'll trade like one mini or two minis on an A plus setup. But yeah, that's mini contracts, guys. Mini contracts. One mini contract is 10 micro contracts. So like these, what we trade in the VIP lives, they're micro contracts, right? The mini contract is 10 micros. So it's a lot. Like if you're in on two, that's 20 micro contracts, which is okay for a 150K account on an A plus setup. But yeah, you could easily blow an account there because the drawdown would be so quick. Okay, we missed this gold trade here, but we're in a paper trading account, so it's all good. This is just now, this is pumping. Imagine if it goes all the way back up here, and now this is the new mega range. Okay, gold's coming back up. So gold, if it comes back up here, you could take a short position from this resistance area. Let's look at US 30. What did it? Oh, US 30 is moving upwards. So US 30 just gave us this one trade, and then now it's all the way back up here to our fair value gap that we are waiting for it to go. So right here, we were thinking it's going to go to the fair value gap. It came down, it gave us that trade, and then it moved up to the fair value gap. So US 30, you could do a high risk short in it. You could do a short in the NASDAQ. It's in that range. There's lots of trades here. Okay. This one's not ready. I'd want to see this come all the way back up there. Um, I think I'm going to take a short. I'm in the paper trading account, guys. I'm going to take a short in US 30 because you can see it's hit that twice. So I'll wait for it to get back up there again. The NASDAQ, this is probably its new range here. So this is why I was saying like it could just do this, but down here now, right? Like it's really messing with people. So I think it's best we stop looking at the NASDAQ. Let's put gold over there. Oops. There. So we'll look at gold because this would be a nice trade here. And then US 30, I think US 30 is going to come back down. Okay, I'm going to get in a sell in US 30, guys. I'm in a paper trading account. I don't recommend because I've had a bad session. Even if you haven't had a bad session, I'd recommend just go into a paper trading account. Um, there, but it's doing good here, and I'm going to take fast profits on it because this could be a trend line here. Okay. And yeah, I would think it would come down a bit more, like do something like this, like kind of a sideways down a little bit. And I'm going to take profits on that trade there. Okay. So, and this will always happen to you. You have a bad day and then you move to a paper trading account and then you start doing good again. So now it's up like 500 off the last two trades almost. Okay. Gold, I really want to see gold move up here and then actually have a move down. All right. Um, so yeah, the loss you can have on a 150K account, it's I think it's $4,500 there. So what happened here was probably your like your profit, right? That you're making. So you said you had $800 and then you probably traded within that same session and then it actually had a $4,500 loss or whatever it was. Yeah. When it touched like oh, in US 30. Yeah. I don't know what US 30 is going to do. It looks like gold. I'm kind of looking at gold here, right? If it comes up here and then we could take a short, but with gold, gold likes to go for the which I call them order blocks. And this is the order block in gold is right here, right? So gold could come up here and then go back down, right? Gold doesn't really respect fair value gaps that much like the Nasdaq does, even though the top of this is a fair value gap. So there is a fair value gap here, um, which it could come all the way up to. But I think that with gold, I think it'll come up to here and then go back down, is kind of what I'm looking at. But it's the end of our session now. We did do 5 trades, guys, today. It was you just bought a 150K account. Okay. Don't trade on it tomorrow. Okay, I know or even today. Don't do it, man. Just take like you blew an account today with me. Uh, don't go don't go and trade on it because I know you're gonna feel like, oh, I need to trade on it. I need to get it back, all that kind of stuff. But I wouldn't do it. And I know you bought it with your profits. Like I know your withdrawal you did because I saw you posting in the group. So it's like you made, I don't know how much you made from, but I think your withdrawal was like $3,000 or $4,000 from your account, right? And it's like $100 for an account. So it's like free money to go buy your new account with. But yeah, take a couple days off. Like I honestly myself, I'm thinking Monday is when I'm gonna start trading again, like in my real, the funded account or whatever, right? And I think I'm just gonna paper trade the rest of the week. Maybe we'll see what happens here, but Thursday looks like it's gonna be a nice day, right? We've got red folder news at 8:30. So if the market makes some big moves before our session, then I'll probably trade in my live account. Tomorrow, this red folder news is after our session, right? So tomorrow might be like today, sadly. And the rest of like last week was the same as today, right? And Monday as well. So tomorrow I'm definitely going to do paper trading, guys. It's just like I've just learned from the past. If I just jump right back into things, that's when I start to have like disaster and then my mind gets ruined. And then I'm like, you know, not good. Okay. So this is the trade I'm looking at here is a short in gold, right? We know it's going to have a difficult time in this area here, but gold likes to go and grab the liquidity in these what I'm calling order blocks, right? Okay. Because it doesn't really respect fair value gaps, but there is a fair value gap all the way up here. So gold could do something like this, come up within here, and then come back down. Okay. If gold candle opens above here, it's probably going to go all the way up here. So you're going to get a trade either a long position from here or a short position from within here. Have your trend line. If it breaks the trend line, that's your kind of first sign that it's going to come back down. So I'm going to end this session today, guys. This VIP live recording is going to be pretty crazy when I post it in group because this is the first time in the VIPs that I've blown an account. It's gonna happen, guys. It's probably gonna happen twice a year is where I'll blow an account. Like I just, I won't have a good day or whatever. It happens, right? Like it's pretty much, even if you have, say, 2 bad days in a row, and then you don't properly manage your risk. Like I didn't properly manage my or sorry, not days, trades. I didn't properly manage my risk. And within 2 trades, I blew my account, right? So that's why I've got to like really think about things. I know I'm not going to trade on a live account tomorrow. Um, and then I'm gonna spend probably an hour writing in my journal so I remember all the things I did wrong today. And yeah, it's no one's fault, guys, but my own. So I want to say that as well. Like I'm the one trading, right? And yeah, so that's that. Uh yeah, US 30. I think it's gonna come down here, guys. I think we're gonna break this right here. This is what I'd look at for US 30. Body opens below here. It's probably gonna come down, probably back down to around this area. So you could take a trade from here to here, a little wee whoop, trade like that. Okay. Gold, we already know what we're looking for. Body opens above here. It's probably going to take off all the way to the VWAP. Uh, I'd like to see a short when this trend line here breaks. Okay. It'll show signs like it'll look like this when the trend line breaks, and then we can short from here. Okay. So you got 2 trades for after the session. And Mangus, don't trade on your account, okay, that you just bought. Please don't do that because I'm telling you right now, buddy, um, something's gonna happen, right? Like you'll just be like, you'll get in this mode. Oh, I got to make it back. I got to pass this test phase. I got to make it back, kind of thing. And yeah, because it sucks to lose a live account when it happens, right? So that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow there. And I think Thursday is going to be the day when things get back on track. So I might trade in the live account there on Thursday.